What if the mark of Cain was not just a curse, but also a sign of mercy? Genesis chapter 4 gives us one of the strangest mysteries in the Bible. Cain murders Abel. God confronts him. Then God marks him. But what was the mark? In Genesis 4, after Cain kills his brother Abel, God says, "The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Cain is cursed from the ground. He becomes a fugitive and a vagabond. But then Cain says something important. "My punishment is greater than I can bear. Anyone who finds me will kill me." So the mark of Cain appears after Cain fears revenge. And Genesis 4:15 says the Lord set a mark on Cain, lest anyone finding him should kill him. That is the first clue. The mark was not only punishment, it was protection. Many people have tried to guess what the mark was. A visible sign, a physical wound, a supernatural warning, a spiritual seal. The Bible does not tell us exactly what it looked like, and that matters. Because when the Bible stays silent, we must be careful not to invent what God did not reveal. The mark of Cain has been wrongly used in history to support harmful ideas, even racial ideas. But Genesis never says the mark was skin color. It never says it was ethnicity. It never says it became a curse on a whole race. The text says one thing clearly: the mark stopped people from killing Cain. The Ethiopian Bible tradition, through the book of Jubilees, expands the Cain and Abel story by placing it inside a larger heavenly record. Jubilees says Abel's blood cried from the ground, and that Cain became cursed and a fugitive because of his brother's blood. It also says treacherous murder is written against humanity. So Jubilees does not make the story smaller. It makes the moral weight heavier. Cain's sin was not hidden. It was recorded. And this is where the psychology becomes powerful. Cain's mark is what happens when a person refuses correction. Before Cain killed Abel, God warned him, "Sin lies at the door, but you should rule over it." Cain had a chance to master his anger, but instead of ruling over sin, he let sin rule over him. That is the pattern. Unmanaged jealousy becomes resentment. Resentment becomes hatred. Hatred becomes violence. Violence becomes exile. Cain lost his brother, then he lost his home, then he lost peace. So the mark of Cain was not just about what was on his body, it was about what had happened inside his soul. The mark said, "This man is guilty, but vengeance belongs to God." The mystery is not only what the mark looked like, the deeper mystery is this: why did God still protect the first murderer? Because even in judgment, God restrained revenge.